Hi, I'm Tom. It is August 26, 2025, and I am 49 years and 73 days old. I have been wanting to get my hair cut for about 2 months now. Not just a haircut, but basically remove like this much hair. And I do this about every 5 years for the last, I would say, 20 years. On a pretty much 5 year rotation, I go from short to long to short again. And that's been 4 cycles of that. Don't think it's conscious. The last time I did it was during COVID. I had quite long hair, basically slightly longer than I have it now. And definitely being inside all the time made me just want to change something. And cutting off all your hair is a really easy way to change something. But when I thought about it, I realized that the last time I had long hair, I cut it all off as well. And that was about 5 years before that. And then I had done that about 5 years before that. And it seemed like I just keep on doing this, definitely going back about 20 years, give or take a year within the cycle. Cutting your hair is one of the cheapest forms of radical self-change you can do. It's certainly one of the fastest. Like, you basically can completely change the way you look by just getting a very different hairstyle. The thing about hair is, I think most people tend to be quite conservative with it because it feels like an incredibly important decision. But the other thing about hair is people get used to what hair you have within like a week. Even if you shave your head and you've had really long hair for a decade or more, within a week, no one's going to really remember that you had long hair. It's incredible how easily we adjust to change, both in good ways and bad ways. I think in this case, it's incredibly good because it means that you can experiment with your appearance very readily and easily. The one thing, of course, is that it's quite simple to get rid of all your hair. It's very, it's simple, but very time consuming to get it all back. And I think that is probably a more likely reason that people don't just jump into radical hair change very often. But having done it now, as I said, 4 times over the last 20 years, I'm pretty confident when I do it that that's the change that I want. It feels like about every 5 years, I'm either making a big decision, or I'm switching jobs, or I'm just doing something quite different. And that I don't know if the haircut precipitates that, or if the change precipitates the hair, if the hair is a reflection or a driver of that change. Probably a little bit of both. I definitely feel like when I'm about to do something different, I want that to be reflected somehow in an aesthetic change. And as I fill up with tattoos, that becomes less available, and I've kind of dialed in the way, or at least the kinds of clothes that I like, if not totally the way that I dress. And so that's a little bit different. So hair, that's it. Just gonna cut it all off.